Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. We often hear stories about people being trapped in elevators and unable to get out. But there are some weird and funny moments that happen on elevators too. We have managed to collect the best ones to show you. Top 10 weird and funny elevator moments caught on camera. Just keep watching to find out more. You won't believe your eyes. Number 10. Deathly elevator prank. Understandably, many people have a fear of dying and feel uncomfortable talking about it or being around anything that reminds them of it. Unfortunately for these two ladies, they were confronted with the idea of death in a small, tight elevator. At the beginning of the footage, two men are seen carrying a large coffin into the elevator. They go back out to collect something else to bring in, and the doors close, leaving these two unsuspecting women trapped with the coffin. Understandably, this puts them on edge from the start. None of us would want to be in this situation, but it only gets worse from there. The ladies push the elevator buttons to try to get out of there as quickly as possible, but not before the corpse in the coffin opens up the top half and falls part of the way out. The ladies are absolutely petrified and begin jumping and screaming. We bet they couldn't get out of there fast enough when the doors opened.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it.
Number 9. Mortal Kombat prank. Up next is some footage that was filmed by a secret hidden camera so as to catch the reaction of some unsuspecting members of the public. Unlike many other pranks when someone jumps out at people, this prankster is already in position when the members of the public walk in the elevator. He is dressed up as the famous Mortal Kombat character Raiden, complete with a mask to disguise his identity. He is posing in a fighting position when a girl walks in and looks very taken aback. The legendary Mortal Kombat sound effects start playing while the man in character acts out some of the moves from the game on the people in the lift. He receives some very mixed reactions, with the girl jumping and trying to get out of the lift, while the man in the footage almost attempts to play fight back. What would your reaction be to this? Comment down below. Number 8. Japanese elevator pranks. Topping our countdown today is this free fall elevator prank. This prank was broadcast on a Japanese TV trick show, where the host leads the contestants onto an elevator and then watches the floor move away when they put their weight on the middle of it. The low position camera means that the immediate reactions of the contestants are caught on film and broadcast to the nation. This woman got such a shock that her eyes rolled to the back of her skull and her arms flew high in the air. While this looks dangerous at first, there isn't much to worry about as they fall onto a soft and bouncy water slide and land on a cushioned safety mat. While they may have been screaming at first, they had fun by the end of it. So, all is well that ends well. Number 7. Elevator cleaning. This funny CCTV footage shows a lady working hard and cleaning an elevator. She leaves the elevator and it begins to move up to the next floor, but the door stays open. At this moment, a drunken and careless woman attempts to step into the moving elevator. She trips up on the bottom of the elevator, as it is now above foot level, and falls head first into it. The cleaner appears to be shocked, and grabs the rest of her things out of the elevator before letting it move on without her. The drunk woman was very lucky. Moments later, she would have fallen down the elevator shaft. Number 6. Falling elevator prank. This prank is both hilarious and frightening, all at the same time. What is most people's worst fear when it comes to elevators? The elevator breaking and plummeting down the shaft, of course. Well, that is exactly what this prank is about. Unsuspecting people walk into what seems to be a normal elevator, and it begins to move upwards. One side of the elevator has what appears to be a glass window, which shows the buildings outside. However, all is not as it seems. The window is actually some form of screen, which begins to simulate the effect that the elevator is falling. The elevator itself begins to shake, too, making it feel all the more real. You can see from the footage that both the woman by herself and the couple who experience this are terrified and cling onto the sides of the elevator for dear life. If this was us, we don't know how we would react. Number 5. Funny cat loves to take the elevator. If you are a cat lover, you will love the next video in our countdown. Cats are known for getting humans to do everything for them, but they also love going on walks and exploring by themselves. This ginger cat is so spoiled that she does not bother wasting her energy walking up the stairs to get back to her apartment. Instead, she waits until someone is using the elevator and hitches a ride up with them instead. What makes this even more impressive is that this cat is actually blind. How amazing! How does it even know which floor to get off at? Number 4. Man saves dog from elevator. If you are an animal lover, then look away now, as this might give you a lot of anxiety. This CCTV footage is not from inside an elevator, but shows the corridor outside one. You can see a man get off the elevator while his neighbor and her small Pomeranian dog are walking to get on. The woman manages to get into the elevator easily, but the dog is unsure about boarding it and doesn't manage it in time. The doors close, leaving the woman holding the leash on the inside and the dog attached to the leash on the outside. Luckily for this little furry canine, the woman's neighbor notices this and rushes to free the dog in time before he gets pulled upwards. What a hero! This is a happy ending as the dog is released from the lead and is not injured in the process. Phew! Number 3. Delivery man eats customer's meal. Starting off our countdown today is elevator CCTV footage that you will not believe. This clip shows a fast food delivery man on his way to drop off someone's order. What is unbelievable, however, is that he has opened the food containers and is eating some of the food out of it. The man puts the lid back on this container and pops it back in the bag to give to the customer, who probably will not notice. To make it even worse, he then takes a tub of soup from the same delivery and drinks it right out of the carton. Think of the germs that could be spread because of this. When this video was first discovered, it went viral, and the company that the driver worked for was not happy. Funnily enough, soon after the man lost his job. Why he thought this was acceptable, we don't know. And now, let us move on to this image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Number 2. Strangers in an elevator. Today's subscriber picture is a screenshot from footage taken inside an elevator. A man and a woman step into the elevator, but it is unclear if they know each other already or not. Soon after, they are followed in by another woman who looks like she is just getting on with her working day. Throughout the whole elevator ride, however, the woman at the back is staring at the man in quite a strange way. It looks like she is very interested in him. Are they a couple, and is she trying to flirt? Or is this her way of seducing a stranger? Who knows? But either way, it seems to have worked, as by the end of the clip, it looks like she's gotten his attention. Number 1. Man chewing bubblegum. Up next is this embarrassing CCTV image where a man was caught on camera doing something rather disgusting. The footage begins with a man standing in an elevator waiting till it gets to its stop. Nothing strange to be seen here so far. You can see that he is enjoying some chewing gum, but this shoots out of his mouth for some reason when the elevator doors open. Be careful to spot where this lands, however. You can see that it bounces off the wall and then falls right next to the open elevator door. The man quickly checks to see if anyone is looking before picking it up off the floor and putting it back in his mouth. Not only is picking something off the floor horrible, but look where he picks it up from, a different part of the ground. This means that what he put in his mouth is not the bubble gum that he initially started with. Yuck! What's more, the man quickly realizes that he has been caught on camera doing this and begins to look rather embarrassed. And that concludes our list of the top 10 weird and funny elevator moments caught on camera. Let us know in the comments section below which one of these is the funniest to you and why. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon.